Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Karapetkova, and I'm so excited to celebrate with you all, even though our celebration is happening virtually this year. I hope you know how incredibly proud we are of you, of all your hard work and accomplishments over the past several years, but also of your resilience over the past several weeks. Life has thrown us a major curveball, and you have responded with strength and determination. I also wanted to say we're all majorly disappointed we won't be able to hold our actual graduation ceremony this year. But this crazy situation in no way diminishes your effort and your achievements. You have worked so hard and overcome uncountable obstacles to make it here today, and no lack of a ceremony can take away the intellectual, spiritual, and human growth you've realized. Please remember this is your moment of triumph, and no virus can take it from you. I have the incredibly good fortune to introduce our Outstanding Undergraduate Student for 2020, but before I do that, I wanted to say a little bit about each of our undergraduate majors who are graduating this year. Because the truth is, we think you're all pretty outstanding, and we want to recognize you all individually for the amazing human beings you are. Nouf Al-Najem is a warm and engaging presence in all of her classes. She's the kind of student whose name you like to see on the roster at the outset of the semester because you know the class will benefit from her being there. She's a creative and engaging student who co-opted her son into acting out the opening scene of Beckett's Endgame on video for her modern drama class. She also wrote a thorough analysis of Frederick Douglass's memoir for her senior seminar essay. Noof always gave supportive, insightful feedback to her peers in both their writing and in discussion, and she's respected by both peers and faculty. In addition, you can rely on her to be one of the first students to arrive in class and the last to leave, always conscientious in her work ethic and approach to her studies. And this is a particularly special moment for Noof because she and her son are graduating at the same time, and we are especially proud of this moment for Noof. Lujain Al-Suleimani has been a consistently positive presence in the department since she started at Marymount. Just seeing her smiling face as she's studying in the Butler alcove has made my day on more than one occasion. She's one of the most supportive students in the department, able to work selflessly and collaboratively with others, and offering her patience and positive energy to anyone lucky enough to share a classroom with her. She's been conscientious and attentive to her coursework, and she turned the skills she learned in her classes into not one, but two internships this year. One with the international newspaper, Ashraq al-Awsat, and the other with the Saudi Arabian Cultural Mission. It's hard to put into words just how much of an impact Christos Antonaros has had on all of us in the department. He came in as a transfer student, took the secondary education track by storm, finishing it faster than any of us knew was humanly possible, and along the way won friends and admirers among all his faculty. It was such a great pleasure having Christos in class because you knew the discussion would never be dull, no matter what you were covering. Sometimes I think we could have been reading the phone book and we still would have had a great time as long as he was in the room. I don't know whether you're aware, but Christos is also an accomplished fantasy and sci-fi writer with several published novels and more on the way. He's currently completing his student teaching at Washington Liberty High School, so he, like all of us faculty, has had a crazy crash course in online learning. But we all know, no matter the medium, Christos is a born teacher, and while we'll miss him here at MU, his future students are lucky to have him as their teacher. Sinclair Cox has made a deep impact on all of her faculty and peers at Marymount. She's continually inspired her fellow students with her creativity, supportive presence as a colleague, and her keen eye for detail in the peer review, feedback, and editing. I've had the particular pleasure of working with her on Blue Ink magazine, where she served as an editor for the past 2 years. She's worked tirelessly and responsibly to organize the evaluation of student literary submissions, to edit literary pieces, and to communicate with authors on their work. Basically, she's made my life much easier. Sinclair has also served our community as a volunteer, as a reading mentor at John F. Patty Senior Elementary School and Nyabsco Elementary School, and she's currently completing her internship with 826 DC, an awesome organization that brings creative writing to students in the DC public school system. Naya Dals has distinguished herself and taken on leadership roles in class and on campus, from speaker on the Black Alliance panel to working at the DC Department for Youth Rehabilitation Program, to volunteering each year between 2017 and 2019 for the Special Olympics. She volunteers as a reader for preschoolers at Abingdon Elementary School. shares her insights as a blogger for the Women Who Boss Network, and was selected to represent the university at the VFIC Women's Leadership Summit in 2019. Next year, she'll be working as a teacher while she studies to apply to law school, and we have every confidence she's going to use her education for the greatest possible good in the world. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our Outstanding Undergraduate Student for 2020, Haiti Luperon. Haiti is one of the most positive, inspiring students I've had the pleasure of working with here at MU. Both in the classroom and out, she gives her dedication to education, the life of the intellect, and the good of others. A member of Sigma Tau Delta and Phi Kappa Phi, she's also been a Discover Research Fellow in the department for the past several summers. She's a grounded and focused individual and has a clear sense of her academic and career goals. She plans to become a secondary education teacher, and she's currently serving as a student teacher at Bishop Ireton High School. While Haiti's academic abilities are outstanding, she has also demonstrated a strong dedication to the life of the department, the university, and the larger community. She has contributed to campus life in almost every way imaginable, as part of the campus ministry student leadership team, as a student ambassador, and as a community assistant and leasing agent at the RIXI. Her list of service activities is too long to describe here, but suffice it to say that she strives to do good wherever she can. We're going to miss her so much next year, as we will miss all of you dearly. We've been so fortunate to get to know you and work with you over the past few years. Please take care of yourselves, and please keep in touch and let us know how we can help you. We know that whatever the world has in store for us, you are ready to do amazing things and make this world a better place.